Let's see, let's type in 10. Oh my God, this is a one-shotter. RORK has GPT-5. And today we're gonna develop a React Native application with Expo using chatgpt5. Let's get to it. I love when my favorite tools get the newest models, GPT-5. Today we tackle a behemoth, Netflix. I'm going to create a Netflix clone, but I'm going to do it with my YouTube videos. We're about to launch our school community, and I figured what better place than just have a dedicated page for all of our users to have my content. Makes perfect sense. Plus, the courses, education, resources, everything. So that's what we're going to build today. And we're going to build it for the iPhone because we did and asked a lot of people what we should make. And this is what they suggested. So let's get into it. We are going to be creating a Netflix clone using React Native plus Expo, period. I want this to be a full application with the ability to upload videos and images, period. Display everything like Netflix, save, make favorites, commenting, and anything else that Netflix has on their system. We're gonna take all of the content from my YouTube page and from my TikTok page. Let me get the links. I've been wanting to do this for a long time because I hate using other platforms. Why not just make our own, right? Especially for mobile. Let it rip, all right? And RORK is gonna get to work using GPT-5. If you guys haven't played with it, RORK is a fantastic tool. I've built probably 15 projects on my channel using this tool. I think it does the best job. It's the fastest. It has the newest models as we see with GPT-5, and it takes you from beginning to end. And once you actually finish your project, you click this publish button up here, and guess what? You could publish right to the iOS App Store. You need obviously a development account, and also to the Google Play Store. So both of them are right inside. You don't need to go through the App Store. You push it first, it then pushes to test flight, and then everything gets bundled up and gets deployed on the actual App Store. I've built projects on my channel, you guys could check it out, where I've actually gone from idea all the way to the App Store in 24 hours. It's pretty crazy. And it works. And also, see that little QR code? What that's for is if you scan it with your phone, let me show you really quick. You have the actual app on your phone. So while you're developing, you can actually view the application on your phone for testing. And make sure you have your phone connected with your cable because then it can actually do debugging with Expo. So this is a fantastic way to actually build. And not only you see it on the screen. So for example, a lot of the gestures and things like that for the phone specific can only be done using Expo on your phone. Then as you can see, it created a full plan of home screen with feature content and strategies, video player screen, profile favorites, search functionality, comments rating, upload functionality. We got a design inspired from Netflix, dark theme with red accents, horizon scaling, all that good stuff. So it broke everything down and now it's doing the actual coding. It's already created most of them. All we have is the profile left. And this is in real time. I actually haven't done anything else. And you're going to see how quickly this thing can actually bang this out. And while I have you guys here, thank you so much for watching the channel. We are launching the 21-day AI bootcamp. Pick an idea, build it, launch it all in 21 days. We're going to vibe code. We're going to build backends, front ends, everything, authentication, Stripe payments. This is the biggest hurdle that I've been dealing with in my community that I'm running right now. And I figured, you know what, why not create an actual solution for people? There's a wait list. We go live in less than 9 days. You guys can come join. This is going to be an absolute banger. We're going to do a lot of stuff in here, helping you get started with your projects. And all I keep hearing is, I have half broken projects. I can't actually launch to the App Store. I built my website 90% of the way and it doesn't work. That's what we're going to fix. We're going to help you. We're going to have a dev team behind it, designers, everything to help you along the journey. So a little selfless plug, but it's for a good cause, guys. I'm trying to really help fix and merge those two worlds together, which is vibe coding and actually going to production and launching your product so you could actually make money in this business and not just waste a lot of credits on building glorified demos and never getting them into production. So that's out there and we're going to be going in 9 days. So I'm pretty pumped. And RORK is, of course, is going to be used inside of our school community. So it actually finished. This was interesting. I was paying attention to what it did. It finished doing everything. And then it said, let's fine tune this to make it even better. So then it was like self-reflective. It went in and edited a bunch of stuff after. And then it said, perfect. I've successfully optimized it now, addressing all of the linting and structure issues. So it went through, tested it internally, and actually fixed it. fixed React hook dependencies, optimized the context provider, and updated the 404 page error. So let's see if this thing loads. If it does, we're gonna have a one-shot, one prompt banger. Here we go. Let's see. Wait, what? We have a full app? There's no way. Build your first mobile app with React. We got a play button. We got some videos, entertaining, education. Let's see. Let's hit play. It's too good. No way. We got the video player. We got, look at this. Plus, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, share button, my list, add to my list, subscribe to my channel, comments. There's no way this is going to work. GPT-5 for the win. Let's see. Oh my God, the comment already works. And then we got related videos. This is crazy. Hold on. Let me go back to the home page. We also got a search button. Categories, built-in search function. Let's see, let's type in 10. Oh my God, this is a one-shotter. There's no freaking way. Let's go add. Then we got profiles also. My list. Oh, it already saves. Look, I have one in the list that I've saved. Watch history too. What? How is this even possible? Wow. And then we have the ability to add videos. Okay, so next, let's try it on the phone. Okay, so here's the actual phone. Check this out. Scanning the QR code. Opening up the app so you guys can see how Expo works. I'm going to actually show you. Marcin's Media Hub. This is in real time. No way. It works. It's native. It's got beautiful reaction. Let's go add. I wonder if it's going to let me actually add a video. Add an image. Title. Hey, Sanders. Okay, we need to fix that. Upload. Okay, the keyboard doesn't go away. Oh, there it is. Upload. Content uploaded successfully. Let's go back home. Yeah, so I mean, there's no back end. So what? So it's just local? Oh my goodness. It's getting too easy. I mean, it's just getting too easy. Okay, next. So I'm just getting a little excited. I haven't had it do this with these kinds of results in 4 minutes. This is crazy. All right, so I'm just gonna go really quick and copy the URLs. I won't make you watch all 2, but I'll just do 10. Okay, here's the last one. And while I have you guys here, I always appreciate a follow. Hope you like the content. We have some fun vibe coding here and creating projects. So give a quick follow. So there's the 10 links. And let's just paste them and see what it does now. Okay, next I want to show you a few other things that RORK has that's very important for building. So right now we're at a stage where I feel like we have a basic core build and we need to push it to Git. If you guys aren't familiar, create a GitHub repository free account to set up. And this way the code base is saved on Git. Think of it as like a shelf that your code lives on and you can update it. But if something breaks, you can always go back. So let's create a repository. So let's call this RORK Marcin's Media Hub, create repository. Make sure you just connect your work with GitHub in the integration. I'll show you where that is. Okay, so now that's connected. So now if I go to GitHub, it's right here. So now all of my code base lives here. And this way, if I make any changes and something breaks, then it's able to actually go back and fix things. And then last but not least, we're gonna have environments variable. And this is where you would add your keys. So let's say you have an OpenAI integration. You would just put it right here, write OpenAI, key, and then paste your key right there. And that would be how you do it. And then you just hit save. And environments variable is very important because it basically keeps it private so people can't use your keys. So a lot of people that don't know about vibe coding is they'll just paste the key inside the chat bot and be like, put this in the app. And then it'll call what is called hard coding it into the app. But then it's going to be a massive security vulnerability. So don't do that. So this is the way to do it. You actually add it in here. Okay. So it's going to make that change now. And then we're going to add the last piece to this. And then I'm going to look at actually showing you how to publish. All right, let's take a look. Now we have all of the images, making some good progress. Now we have all of the YouTube videos connected with all the details. Look at that. Here's all the YouTube videos. I'm not really a fan how they are all like this though. So let's change that a little bit. Can you put the videos full width, one on top of the other? All right, a couple few small tweaks, but we're getting close. So now we've been able to build out the whole app. We've been able to pull in the YouTube videos. Then we've been able to set up all of the thumbnails for it. Oh yeah, so much better. Look at that. Here's all the videos. We can go into search. Search function now has everything: entertainment, education, all the videos. And I can type in, for example, app, and it shows me everything. So all the search functionality works. We have our upload content. So now what we need to do is obviously get that backend set up, and we have our profiles. So profiles I'll set up last. And then I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually publish this to the App Store. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let me actually show you. So the videos are against cursor in a battle royale. So all the videos are actually embedded inside the website that you could actually start playing directly inside of the app. All right, next what I want to do is I want to put a nice image up here for AI Builders, which is our AI community that we're launching. But let me go to the folder, AI Builders, and then we have this nice header image right here. Let's do that one. There it is. And I'm going to add that in there and say, add this logo to the top of the home screen. We're going to plop that in there. So now what RORK does is it allows you to actually add images into your applications. All right, and there's our logo. Look at that, AI Builders. And then we also have the filter system right here. So now images work directly in RORK. But let me show you how to access it, because it's not just available to everybody on the beginning. You have to go in here, go to features, and make sure you enable RORK Agent Beta right here. One other great thing with RORK, if you've never used it, is they have a really good chat and customer support. So if you have any issues, you could definitely hit that up. And they have a Discord too, which is very active. So this is just great if you run into major problems. You could go in, chat with the team. I'm in talk with them all the time, asking questions, getting new previews of what's coming. So definitely a great platform. And one other thing too is you can download the code and open it in Cursor. So if you need to do some like intricate back-end stuff, you can just download that and then connect it and use it actually in Cursor. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to actually get this set up to publish this in the App Store. So if you go up here, you could have your publish to App Store and publish to Google Play. So all you have to do is go to appstoreconnect.apple.com, set up an account. You do have to pay $99 for a membership to be able to publish to Apple. You click over to apps, and then what we're going to do is we're going to click the plus button, add a new app, and we're going to call this Marcin Hub. We're going to go iOS. We're going to choose our language, English. And this is internal. So this is Marcin Hub. And then make sure you hit full access. Super simple. I'm going to walk you through how to actually do this. So now we're set up inside of the Apple Development Center. And the same works for Google. It's all pretty self-explanatory, but I just want to show you how to connect the two pieces together. So in here, what we need to do then is obviously upload all the information. So this isn't for a 15-minute YouTube video, but this is where you would put your screenshots, your production text, promotion text, description, keywords, your support URL, marketing URL, and make sure when you guys do actually launch this to production, which I will, just not today because this is going to take forever to set up. Okay, now we have that here. So what we're going to go is click up here. And then this is where you have all your information. So this is your project name. So we're going to call this Marcin Hub. We got the slug. You have your package name right here. You have your iOS bundle identifier. You have your icon, so we can go in and actually add our icon to make sure it's updated. And this will get updated on the Development Center once you actually push this. Actually, let's go with the white one. So you can actually see it nicely. And then unique ID, we're going to hit save. Now that part's done. And then here we're going to go there. We're going to hit publish. It's going to actually publish to iOS and Android internally. And then we're going to actually publish it to the App Store. And I'll show you the last step. So here's the parts that are missing. We need to obviously set up a backend to be able to upload our own videos. So we're going to set up Supabase. This will be on another video. I'm going to do a follow-up for this because I have a lot more work to do on this. But I wanted to show you guys the process of getting an idea, actually getting it coded. And then in the next phase, I'm going to show you how to set up the backend, how to send up authentication. I'm going to do all my screenshots, everything. This was kind of an idea I had on a whim based off of some feedback, but I wanted to get it out to you so you guys can see how far you can actually take this in such a short amount of time. And once this is finished, then we're going to move this to Cursor. And then we're going to set up our Supabase backend, which I've done in many videos. You guys could check it out on my channel. And then once that's done, we're going to set up authentication with login for Apple, and then you're going to be able to push it. So now here we are. So now if we click open, this is going to give us our actual link. So this is actually live now. You could share this with people. so they could try your app. This is in Expo though. And if I click publish to App Store, now we're gonna actually create a submission for the App Store. So click new submission. And first thing is you need to log into your Apple account. So we're gonna hit there. Then you need to get your Expo account token. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go log into Expo. It's expo.dev for those of you guys out there. And all you're gonna have to do is set up a new account. It's all free. We're gonna click up here to new project. We're gonna call this Marcin Hub. Hit create. And then for new project, we already have this. So let's view projects. We're gonna click into it. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna get our actual token. So then we're here, as you can see, RORK partnered with Expo for app submissions. You just sign up if you don't have an account. And then down here, we're going to click on the Expo settings. This is gonna take us to our Expo to create an access token. So this is how the two things communicate. And you click create token. We're gonna call this Marcin_hub. Make sure you don't put any spaces. So we're gonna generate a new token, and here's our token right here. Copy that. We're gonna go back into RORK. We're gonna paste that here. Don't bother taking it. I'm gonna delete it after this. And now we have our app info. And then you just go in and start your submission. And that's it. And everything is going to be done by Expo and RORK. And then it's going to show up inside of your development center, inside Apple, right here, inside Test Flight. So if I go back to our other apps, I just want to show you really quick. So Zen Timer, we have Test Flight. It's going to show up right here. See this? Ready to submit. And then once this is actually in here, then all you have to do is click into it and hit submit. And then it's going to go in. So a few things to remember. So I'm going to show you really quick what I did for the actual Zen Timer that I launched in 24 hours from start to finish. You guys could find that video on my YouTube. Is you have to make sure you check all the boxes with Apple. Privacy policy, terms of service. Make sure everything is in here. Contact information, and then all the links are connected to the actual App Store. So if I click on that, it's going to take you exactly to the App Store with all your screenshots, thumbnails, all the text, everything is in here live. But this is very, very important, is you guys have to do that in order to get a proper submission and get it approved. Don't just push something to the App Store without doing all of these steps. And this is all going to be the stuff that I'm going to be teaching and showing you guys inside the 21-day bootcamp. Every single step of this, from an idea to actually building it, vibe coded, whether we're using Lovable, RORK, Cursor, doesn't really matter, and then actually launching it, and then marketing it, and running ads for it, and everything else that it takes to actually launch a product from start to finish. So if you guys want, check out the links below. I do always appreciate it. Go try RORK yourself, and we have a special for you if you check out all the links. And I'll see you in the next video, and I do appreciate you watching so much if you made it all the way to the end. Cheers.